Yo, yo, yo! Welcome everyone to today's stream. For those of you watching the rerun, make sure you're in our Discord, Twitter, sub and like here, turn on the noties so you don't miss a stream. Although, if you just set an alarm for 3 o'clock, it's the same thing. 3 o'clock Eastern, I go live every single day. Showing you guys how Propfinder works. And yeah, lots of trades, like an insane amount of trades recently. It's been weird. Zubac is on the Pacers. Benedict Mathurin went to the Clippers in exchange some first round picks, a second round pick. Lots of news happening in the NBA. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some other big ones. Obviously, Kobe White happened yesterday. I'm a Bulls fan, so we're just getting absolutely blown up. Let's see. I think there's another decently big one. Maybe not. Other than the ones that happened yesterday, obviously. I assume you guys know that. Giannis is going to stay through the trade deadline, so is Draymond Green. Interesting that they don't want to trade him. I thought that was really interesting. Ayo Dosunmu, obviously you probably saw that one already. That was 4 hours ago. So, yeah, lots of trades already happening across the league. Let me send out the noties, and then we'll get ready, or we'll get going here in just a second. But yeah, some pretty big news. Yo, what's up, Ivy? No Cap, how we doing? I'm good, No Cap. How about you, man? Harden and Zubac pairing on my fantasy team. That's crazy. I have Harden. So, quickly assist with Barrett out. Yeah, we can do that. Kawhi might get banned. Bro, Kawhi hit his rebounds. Like, he's hammered him. I saw he had 7 in, like, the third quarter. I'm like, bro, are we for real? Just unlucky, man. I can't believe he didn't get 5 the other night. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Oh, well. What are you gonna do? Okay, chat is set up now. If you're just getting in here, make sure you drop a like on the stream. Yesterday, we did go profitable. Only... Hold on, let me check my picket. I think only a unit or two, maybe. But, you know, better as of late. It's been rough recently. 2.5 units. If everything is refreshed. Is everything refreshed? Oh, Cam Spencer hook. I mean, if you guys literally look at my picket. Okay, so we went up 1.3 units, which is good. But if you look at my picket, man, we were just getting hooked on hooked on hooked. We went, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We went 10 and 1, 2, 3. We went 10 and 3 yesterday and only made 1.3 units. This is why you have to bet straights. Please, please, please bet straights, guys. Please. Please. Doing pretty good yesterday. Had a solid day. Hoping to keep it rolling. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I got you, Ivy. Yeah, slop in the morning and then, me in the afternoon, so. Amen absolutely cooked us. That was insane. I can't believe he cooked us. But, like, the Rockets, man, dude, they just got steamrolled. Did you guys watch that game? Oh, my God. At halftime, they were down, what, 25? And it didn't even feel like they were that close. It felt like they should have been down 40. I mean, to the Clippers, or the Celtics bench, too, is like, bro. Let me check RJ Barrett quick, and then we'll just, Oh, wait, isn't RJ Barrett injured? RJ Barrett might be injured, bro. KD messed up my field goals bet by 3. Dang. Rip. Yeah, RJ Barrett's out. Oh, wait, did he say with RJ out? Can you check quickly assist with RJ out? Yeah, let me do that. Mobby. 6.5 is his line. Not just RJ, Trey Jackson Davis obviously Podol's out. So he's 8 of 12 just with that. Facing a team that kind of gives up a decent amount. 4 of his last 5, though. Let's see, with starters. So 5 of 8 with starters. His potentials are down as of late, though. Not something I love. His minutes are also down. Like, even he hit his rebounds yesterday, but his minutes were down. Kind of odd. His potential assists seem down. I probably wouldn't. Did hit his rebounds, though. He got 5 for us, which was nice. Absolute goat. Oops. Not that. Okay, let's just go game by game. If you have anything for the Nets Magic, let me know. Spread of 9, game total 214. So this is a game where you probably just take some unders and feel pretty good. Nick Claxton rebounds. Tristan DeSilva rebounds. Check some volume trends, see whose minutes are down, and then just kind of hop on their unders, probably. MPJ minutes are up. Nick Claxton minutes are down 6 in the last 3 games, which is crazy. Wendell Carter, Desmond Bane. Not coming off a back-to-back. But, man, his minutes must really be down, yeah. So he only had 17 and then 22 in these past games. Wasn't close on his rebounds. Jazz, Hawks, Lakers, Sixers are the money games today for overs. Gotcha. We'll look, don't worry. Yeah, he shut Amen down. That was bad, bro. Hornets, Rockets, sneaky. Could be. Okay, so for unders, you're looking shooting guard, or... Yeah, guard and... Man, recently they've been giving up a lot to everything, to be honest. Or haven't been giving up a lot, because we're looking at unders. Remember when you're filtering... Or no, I'm filtering on overs, because I just clicked here. So they are giving up a lot. When you're filtering on overs, green is good, obviously. When you're filtering on under, it's... Red is bad. So I guess, obviously, but some people get confused. It changes whether you're filtering on over or under. That's the point I'm trying to make. Magic pace is actually decent. Both low on assists. Magic are high on rebounding. Probably because they have Banchero as one of their starters, as well as like Wendell Carter and whoever else. So without Cam Thomas and this guy, yeah, he just got traded here, I think. Right? Either way, without these two guys, let's actually see. Yeah, probably just got traded. Without Cam Thomas, he's over his rebounds in a lot of games, 64%, but they don't give up a lot of rebounds. So that's something to remember as well. Away versus the Magic. Now, his minutes are also down, so remember, I was looking at him to take an under. His minutes are down to 17 and 22. Seems kind of random that his minutes are so far down. Did they just get blown out? Okay, they got blown out there. Not blown out, but their starters played a lot of minutes. So his minutes will probably be back up. Cam Thomas just got waived just now. Oh my god. Actually, that's crazy. Cam Thomas waived by the Nets. See ya. All right. That's actually hilarious. So yeah, this is a game where you probably just take an under. I mean, look at that. On this defense, man, he trends under really well. And if they're going to get blown out, which they should, spread of 9, game total's really low as well, so they expect a low pace. Game total, again, doesn't usually mean... man, look at his minutes recently as well. Sometimes he gets 37, 38. Now, were these games close against Boston? Yeah, against Boston, really close game. Against Phoenix, decently close. Probably came down to the last minute or so. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if he got a ton of minutes, but he shouldn't. Porto Jr. over. Again, I'd be really careful taking overs in this game. This is the same thing with Cat. You guys remember Cat the other day? You're like, I don't know. I wouldn't take that under. He had what? He almost hit his line by halftime, and then he sat on the bench the rest of the game and didn't do anything. I'd just be careful. I'd just be careful. Like, look, head to head as well. I mean, he trends under. He had 14 chances in this game. He only played in 23 minutes. Now, he did come off the bench. But 14 chances and he only got 6. Even his points. 3 for 4. Man, you're feeling pretty good about an under here. We could also look at like what happens on a loss with a 9-point differential. It's actually over on his points. Rebounds and assists, he's under. This will tell you to check. Yeah, rebounds and assists, 10.5, probably a good under. Minus 115 for the under. Like, he'll probably get chances, but you gotta remember his potential assists as a center are him swinging it out. So it's gonna be all 3 balls. Here he had 6 potentials, only 2. 1 potential only had, or 2 potentials had 1. 7 potentials only had 1. So I like his under RA. Also, minutes decrease. As of late, you can see by our volume trends here. Last 3 games, his minutes are down 6 from his season average. Let's see if his rebound chances. Yeah, rebound chances down. Look, when you look at a guy and you see all red across the board, now his usage is up, but everything else is down. And now, so is usage only a stat for... Is the usage only a stat for shooting? Or is it also for rebounds and assists? I would assume it's for everything, but I'm honestly not sure. So if you guys know, let me know, please. Sharp getting more minutes because they're tanking. Ladder, Sharp rebounds. What's up, Brittany? How you doing? I am doing well. Doing well. Yeah, but who else is going to score for him? I mean, I don't know, but you don't think the Magic know that? Like, sure, he could go over his line, but do I want to take it in a blowout? Not really. Not really. I mean, 68% to go over, but also he's got to hit his threes. So then you look at a threes matchup. Recently, they've been pretty good. All in all, volume, he shoots about 50% of his shots from 3. He's also down percentage-wise in his last 10. I shot over 4 2 games against the Clippers. Yeah, Cam, that's crazy. I don't remember, but someone was. It's for offense, so points and assists, I think. Okay. Yeah, we take suggestions real serious. Like, if you guys put a suggestion in, we're gonna actually think about it, we're gonna contemplate, and then be like, yo, if it's actually a good idea, sure, we're gonna do it, of course. Because you guys keep this app running, man. Yeah, I agree. Ty's going to be money moving forward. He's been a dog recently. But I don't know. The minutes are still low. Also, after half, man, he shot terribly. I mean, he hit his line in the first half, obviously, but you know what I mean. Wendell Carter, we could also take a look at him. Without Wagner. Ooh, that's another thing we should check. We should check without Cam Thomas and without Wagner, who plays really well. For those of you guys that don't know, this injury splits cheat sheet's actually insane. You could filter by games, teams, status. So I personally just take out probable, because probable basically means they're going to play. and then you see all the injured players as singles, and then if they've played together, and then who ramps up, who ramps down. So De Silva typically ramps down 18 games, so that's kind of a good metric to use. 23 games, Anthony Black rounds up. His potential assists go up, his minutes go up, his points go up, his rebound chances barely go up. So I think if it's over 0.5, we have it be green. That would be my guess, just to show you like an actual increase. Like these are pretty negligible. Like minus 0.2 over 10 games, pretty negligible. Anthony Black, so again, his minutes go up, points go up as well. We're also, remember, you're filtering by increase here, not actual value. So you'll see, wait, 18.2, 20. You're filtering by this 2.4 number and 1.6 number value. Banchero, I mean, nothing really goes up like crazy, so I wouldn't take anything. I mean, you could look at Anthony Black without these guys and with starters and take a peek, but yeah, his PR trends down. His assists, I mean, like, the weird thing with his assists is he typically hits, but he doesn't get the potentials. So I think we took him either one of these games just because he was really hot, but I don't typically like taking guys unless they're getting double those potentials. Now his block, minus 110 for a block, is 9 of 10 in that. I don't know if I would take Anthony Black for a block. It seems like a weird line, but data don't lie, man. Rebounds and assists now also goes over, but again, look at his potentials, like 9 of 11, 9 of 11. He does typically convert though, so like when he gets a chance, he usually pounces, but I don't know, not enough for me to want to take. Also, remember we're thinking of unders here because that's just what the game trend says. So let's look at De Silva. He might go under. Look, Cam Thomas immediately disappeared. Remember, we updated the injury reports to be really constantly updating. It's showing actual live like rosters. So Cam Thomas already off. He's probably gone. He's off the depth chart. So whoever just updated that in ESPN or wherever we pull our data from, you know, once they update, boom, see ya. See ya later. De Silva, I kind of like his under. Kind of liking this. Now, easy matchup for him, but without these starters, typically doesn't hit his points. 0 of 2, 0 of 4 from 3, 0 of 5 in total. That's crazy. Laurie points set at 25.5. Bro, I actually don't know 462. It's wild. It's wild. So he should get 22 or so minutes here. I mean, these were just the other day. Let's see. Home versus the Nets. We want home versus the Nets. Probably a Brooklyn loss. So trending over. Trending over in all of them. Minus 141 for his steals under. Now, if you want to pair something weird, you could pair this with Anthony Black. Under double-double plus 6,800. Now, in these games, you got 25 minutes apiece. So if you filter, like, 23, God, he's still under that. Typically over his points, though. Maybe assists under still. I don't know. I don't love it, though. I don't love it. Any money lines? I'd never bet money lines, bro. I know Yes up in our Discord bet, he bet the Rockets money line against the Celtics, and they were minus 250 or so. So, you know. I'm going game by game, Brittany. I like going game by game way more. Let me add the prop that we have, which is Claxton under. Claxton under 10.5 RA. Yo, what's up? Yes, up. That's hilarious. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, that was rough. That was rough. So, man, even Tristan da Silva still trending under 8 of the last 10. Just not a great. I mean, obviously not a great defense from the Nets. Averaging 21 minutes recently. See, but his rebound chances go down without these guys. Goes from 6 to 4.4 on average. So when he gets 4, he's still 50%. Oh my god. Maybe we do have to take this under. Without these guys, he's 72% to the under. And they're gonna blow out on a similar defense. Yeah, I mean, he only had one chance in both of these games. I like this under, I can't lie. Now, the only thing I don't really like is the defensive matchup, but I don't think you can argue with this. He's getting decent minutes recently, but he's still going under, so. Yo, what up, Life? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome in. Just on time. Yeah, I do like this da Silva one, especially on a blowout, so, like, on a win, 63% with a 9-point differential. That's what we want to look at. See, 3 or 4 on that even, and he's getting fine minutes. He's getting 22 minutes. So let's just filter that in. Actually, what was the... I don't know. So on a loss, it's actually even better. Probably because he's just not getting minutes. And he's getting decent ones. So in this game... Or no, that wasn't that game. So they should, win. And he's getting, like, on average, he got 11 in this game. I don't really see that happening. We have to make sure the starters are in as well. Okay, so the starters were in for this one, but he had 27 minutes. I don't see that being very possible. Look at their bench. I mean, they had no one else. They'll put in other guys. So 6 and then 1. He had 20 minutes a minimum. So even if we give him 20 minutes, 21 even, he's still 62% to the under. So yeah, we like that. We like that for sure, for sure. Bro, Joe, that was rough, man. Everything. So, like, again, I always say this, but bet straights if you can, please. You'll notice a drastic difference on my picket in the month of March when I am allowed to bet straights. So, if you can, please do. I personally, I've said this a lot, but I would bet, like, to win 2 units. So, when you're betting, it's consistent instead of just putting a unit on. I would bet to win a certain amount of units. So whether you take a plus money, minus odds, unless you're like laddering or something like that, but you know what I mean. And if you don't, maybe I'll make a video on how to use units or something because it's really, really important. Thompson, yeah, Thompson sold DS. It was bad, bro. We know it. We know it. See, the highest PF rated for over is Noah Clowney. And I just wouldn't take him, man. Yeah, I mean, I highly recommend doing that. Like, if I could right now, I would do that with every single one of my straights. Or every single bet. So, like, this, I would play to win 2 units. This, I would play to win 2 units. And then that way you're consistent, and then you can do parlays if you want, but those would be more for fun, or just taking maybe your 3 or 4 favorites of the top 10, and kind of just pairing them into one. So you can immediately see there's only one high-rated PF And how many unders? I mean, a lot. So, Justin Champagny, Asar Thompson. Now, do we fade Amen's brother because he sold us? Probably. Oh, yeah, we can do season now. Oh, it's so good. So good. Got you, Joe. MLB drop for spring training. Yes, sir. Don't you worry. It'll be out. Once odds are out, it'll be out. Always bet the straights in round robin, too. Yeah. I'm not huge on round robining, but my apps also do round robins different. Like, it's more of a flex play where if you miss one, it's, you know, you get like half if you click flex. That's crazy that they just waived Cam Thomas. I actually can't believe that. Anyway, so let's get into the injury splits here, see if there's any big ones from this game that we can look at. Cade? You said he's questionable, right? Yeah, Cade is questionable. Tobias Harris questionable. So probably not a lot on the Pistons that you want to take unders now. You'd probably just want to wait till that game is out. Oh my God, they just released like every trade from the trade deadline. It's like 1 million trades. But yeah, again, you kind of want to wait to know if Cade is gonna play or not. Jalen Green out. No teams were willing to make quote-unquote serious offer for John Morant. That's crazy. I think Asar is a decent look for overs. Green could be interesting. Cade and or Tobias Harris. If Cade and or Tobias is ruled out. That's good. That's good, Aaron. Love that. I would highly recommend if you can. So, again, I'd probably just stay away from the Pistons for now, at least. Maybe at the end of stream we'll realize, like, just tell me if Cade's in, out, whatever, and then, you know, we'll look. We will look. Okay. Champagny. Minutes go up. Points go up as well. Keontae George without Dante Exum and Trey Young. That's not a good combo. That's so weird that AD is on the team now. Let me take out AD here. I'll have to take it out here as well. Obviously, you don't want games without AD. That's just not helpful. Even Hardy and Exum. D'Angelo Russell, they got him too? Bro, what? Yeah, this is all we want to see here. Okay. Champagny minutes go up. Who else? Champagny and Bub. Now, again, this is an under game. Spread is 14 for Washington. Interesting. I thought it was interesting that Washington is a buying team at the deadline. ESPN said Cade is probable. Okay. They said Cade's probable. Okay. So with that, I actually like Wizards unders more. Thompson's so useless. Yeah, definitely like unders for this game then, in that case. Sar, everything goes down. Interesting. Okay, now let's go back to the research page. Just kind of get a grasp on everything there, and then go back and maybe look at some unders. Champagny unders. Even like you could even take some on the Pistons. Yeah, Zubac to the Pacers is definitely interesting. So without injured, he's 2 of 3 to the under. 4 of 7, 1 of 7, 0 of 3. Under on his rebounds every game. Has to face a hard defense as well. Ooh. Did Duran miss time? think he might have. Who's their Isaiah Stewart? But Duran's back. Asar Thompson. So I mean, this could be a nice under, nice little under. One thing you're gonna want to look at is a 14-point spread with a loss, because that's what the books expect. 70% to his under on rebounds. On a similar defense, he is 3 of 3. So I like that. 2 of 4 on his points. Ooh, on his assists as well. So if you can find an under on his RA, under on threes, just making 1. He shot 2 of 2 in this game. Not going to be great odds. Ooh, under's plus 130, actually. I mean, I don't mind that. And they have a really good perimeter. Yeah, they have a good perimeter defense. His last 10, he's shooting 30% volume. 23% volume on the season. That's interesting. So, yeah, I mean, plus 130 for his under might be worth a look. But then again, all these guys are out, so Whitmore and Trey Johnson. Whitmore... no, that was Trey Johnson. So, hasn't played a game without all of them. Let's remove this for a sec. So this is more like what would happen. So even in these games without them, he didn't get rebounds. Got some assists, had some potentials, but I still like that under. Does he have an RA line? He does. Interesting. I still like his RA probably more to the under than just his rebounds. Minus 1,600 under on a double-double. Wow, he had double-doubles here? What the heck? These had to be without Sar or something. That's crazy. A.J. Johnson, Jordan Poole. Okay, this was... Yeah, what are we doing? So 2023, 32 minutes. So in this one he had 32, even if it was a blowout. They played him longer than they should have. So with a 14-point differential, he's 70% to his under on points, 78% to his under on assists. Yeah, we definitely like that. RA definitely his best line. We do have to remake a streak today, unfortunately, because Asar Thompson sold our bag. 7 rebounds, 9 rebounds. Yeah, I like his under in RA, for sure. No. Okay, I'm going to add him here. Once I find another, I'll put these 3 guys, or these 4 guys, as a poll for our streak. Okay. I mean, he's under, like, everywhere here. Asar Thompson, only guy in Detroit they like under. Now, Cade is probable. Is Tobias Harris going to go? You guys have any word on him? On a similar defense, he's under. Ube props look good with the matchup alone. Bet. Asar's under on his assist. What was his highest rated? Just PRA, just straight up. So he's 8 of his last 10 to the under there. I would assume they know something. They probably know that Tobias isn't going to play. He's got to be getting more minutes or something, right? Like, so without Tobias, he gets 28 minutes. And with 28 minutes, yeah, he goes over. Yeah, so don't like that. I mean, we could look at, like, a win. Yeah, see, even with a win, his odds go down of going under because he's going to get more time off the bench. He doesn't start, does he? Oh, he does start. We'll just get more time in general. Herder. Wow, that's weird. My goat, Kevin Herder, man. See you later. Bub threes, 4 for 8, 3 of 7. Under field goals attempted, 11.5. He shot 11 and 10. Under RA is minus 109. That's good. Okay, next game. Ooh. Likes the unders here. Are we supposed to lose by 8? Oh my god. We're gonna get clapped. Matas under. Under this 81%, but everyone's out. Literally, oh my god. Anthony Simons. Bro, we got Yabusele, Leonard Miller, Anthony Simons, Rob Dillingham, Jaden Ivey. This guy's not on our team anymore. I don't think Sexton is either, is he? The Wizards game will be close. Don't fall for the odds. I highly doubt that. But, you know, happened before. Wow, center has a really hard matchup. Who's even going to be our center? Jalen Smith, I guess. Wow. Our team is terrible. Yuki is awful. This dude is not tall enough to play in the NBA. Like, he's like 5'6". Probably not that short, but, bro, it's bad. You can't even bet on him. Like, I just looked him up at Underdog. You can't even bet on him. His under, Matas under rebounds, under assists, like, it's bad, bro. I hate how we just got rid of everyone. I know we have to. We need to rebuild, but, man, it's rough. Is there any Chicago players? Jalen Smith over 12.5 points. Without injured. Look at all those guys out, man. So he shot 4 of 7, 5 of 7. Under on his rebounds, though. 9.5. Oh, my God. Did Vooch probably played in all these games, though, yeah. Jalen Smith, like, oh, my God. I don't know if this is the game we want to bet on with, like, this is not the same Bulls. Like, this is a different team, bro. Sandro over 3s? Or were you saying Jalen Smith over 3s? Seven of 12 on his 3s. His line's 1.5. Seems high. Let's see recently. His minutes 31, 30, 24, 31, 24. They kind of low-key got blown out in these games. But he could get that again. Win on like an 8-point differential. 10 of 19. This is a filter I need to use more. Like, you see this, he's just trending under just because he doesn't need to play. Even his rebounds. 17 chances here. Now he's facing an easy matchup in the Bulls when they don't have Vooch. Yuki at 5'7". Oh my god. Dwarfs Muggsy. Aiming for unders today only because, like, if you look at the spread. So the spread is 8 in the Raptors' favor. Game total 225. Bulls on the road. They like this isn't even our team, man. Buzelis over 2.5 threes. I would take maybe something on his over, but only because we don't have anyone else. You know what I mean? So it's like take Sandro. I probably wouldn't take Sandro over, but I don't know. I'm gonna look at the volume trends quick. There's some more research to be done, gentlemen. Don't you worry. Patty Williams' minutes are up 10 in the last 3 games, so maybe he's a guy we look at. You can kind of see that. Like, hold on. Let's look at his minutes. Look at his minutes. Oh, my God. He's getting 27. 34, 27, 27. So say minimum he gets like 25? I don't know. Let's see what happens when he gets 25 minutes. Still under on his points. Ivy might play for the Bulls tonight. That would be a cool filter. Game logs without a particular player. Well, you can do that. You can just take out anyone you want here. I don't understand your question, maybe. But also, Vooch is out. Is Patty going to get rebounds? Like, who's going to get the rebounds on our team? 3 points attempted. Line should go over there. But again, on a loss, like we're projected to lose, so you just put that. Rebounds? Man, he's still hitting his rebounds. Only 6 potentials here. Anyone for man, you guys are addicted to threes. I never researched threes, but like maybe I have to because you guys are actually addicted to threes. I mean, Patty Williams, Buzelis, Jalen Smith's percent is up 41. God, Jalen Smith, like. There's only really one game to go off of. Like, Ayo's not on our team. Kobe White's not on our team. This Lachlan Ulbrich guy could be a pull. Hold on now. Lachlan Ulbrich got some minutes. He actually looked good. Maybe he gets some rebounds for us? Lachlan, he doesn't have any lines anywhere. You know the Bulls were winning tonight? Bro, what? I think you meant for the other team, like if we could filter their defense rankings with one of their players out versus normal players. Yeah, I mean, that's true, Brittany, but then you just go on last 5. You know? Usually just one guy doesn't make that much of a difference on a team's entire defense. But, I mean, I know what you mean. 3 odds can be like home run parlays if you pick the right guys. Yeah, and that's why I don't bet it. I'm more of a safe bettor. I like using the data, getting my money and getting out. Patty Williams' rebound chances up 5. Patty Williams up everywhere. Just because based off his minutes, I mean, in a hard matchup, plus 720 for a double-double. I mean, without all these guys, he's actually played some games. Jaden Ivey probable is freaking me out. Like, I'm going to Purdue right now, and that's really cool that he's on the Bulls, but is it going to mean anything? I don't know. Over 1.5 assists. Only game he didn't go under at 12 minutes, 34, 27, 27. So he should get, again, he should get like 20, 25 at least. I like his PRA. I won't lie. I like Patty Williams' PRA. 18.5. He's hit every game without these guys. He's going to get more minutes. Let's just see what happens when he gets 27. 27 minutes, he's 4 of 5. I mean, come on. Come on, man. On 2 days of rest, do his minutes go up? No. But that's, again, without all these guys. Now, I know I shouldn't take overs, but, like, his over looks good. Jalen Smith rebounds. What it is, last 3 is kind of what I'm basing it off of. So, he's only getting 20 minutes. That's kind of rough. What about Matas? What did he get in these games? He had 33, 21, and then 35. This was a back-to-back, though. So on 2 days of rest, let's see what he gets. 2 days of rest, he's getting, not great minutes, but again, everyone's out. Let's just filter everyone. 33 and 35 minutes, so he should get 33. But that's if they win, so we'll put him at like 28. Or if they have a chance to win. Over his assists as well. But that's if they stay in the game. I don't love his PRA. I like it. Don't love it. Man, maybe his threes. I mean, he shot 6 of 15, 2 of 5 from 3, 7 of 15. So he shot 15 shots in every game, so we can just look with 15 shots. Now, Jaden Ivey might take some. We'll just put it at like 13. I don't know. I don't love a lot of overs in this game. I could see taking some, though. I mean, someone on the Bulls has to step up, you know. I just like mainly I just like Patty Williams because look how high his minutes are. He's attempting 7.4 shots more than his season average. Isaac Okoro minutes are up as well. That's because he had 40 last game. Here, he had 34, then went down because of a back-to-back. On 2 days of rest or more, should get decent minutes. I mean, everyone's dead on our team. 34 and 40, so he should be a guy who gets 30 minutes. We'll put it at like 28 just in case we don't win. But also Jaden Ivey, like I just don't know how this team's gonna look. A lot of this is guesswork. His assists should go over. Threes maybe for him. Like 3 threes is, I mean, plus 495 and he's hit it a few times. Him for his PRA. I mean, I don't know. Like, all these guards are out. Giddey's out. Anthony Simons isn't going to play. Dillingham. Ivy's going to play maybe. Colin Sexton is questionable. Is he on the Bulls? Does anyone know if he's actually on the Bulls? What line's 6.5? Patty Williams? If it is, I'm not taking it. I don't know. I had him on his PRA. No, his line's still 4.5 for boards. What line were you saying, bro? Sexton's not playing tonight, but he's on the Bulls, right? Teams that didn't make a trade at the deadline. Heat, Rockets, Spurs. Interesting. Jazz traded for Kobe. Okay. That's what I thought. I thought he was still on the team, but I just didn't know if he was going to play or not. Maybe we'll just look at him with the starters here. Like, is he getting... Well, again, he should get 28 minimum. Should get more than that, realistically, but we'll just put him at 28. Like, Okoro theoretically goes over here. Theoretically. Under on his rebounds, maybe? But over... I'd be comfortable taking an over on PA. Let's 63%. Shot. How many shots is he taking? Like 7. You could say easily he's taking 7 shots. We'll just say 6. Take off the minutes. Yeah, I think Patty's the safest, man. Okoro, I'd be comfortable with his PA. I would. I mean, Filter met what he's getting actually recently. I mean, you're just comfortable with that. Could also filter him on this with on his minutes with a similar defense and see if he matches up well or not. No similar defense. We can look at just points, just assists. It doesn't look great there, but he only shot 4 and 9. Should get 7. I don't know. I'm just overthinking it, but I think he probably goes over his PA. Not a great spread or game total, though. Brandon Ingram assists, 3.5. We can look. Let's look at the Raptors, see if there's anything we like. No crazy down minutes anywhere. Now, does Sexton play instead of him, though? Like, that could be something you also look at. Quickly, potential assists are way down. Colin Murray-Boas is way up at 12. Maybe he gets a ton of rebounds because, you know, the Bulls don't have anyone. Man, his... also against hard defenses. Maybe he hits his RA. Bulls give up a lot. Again, a lot to centers, especially as of late. Let's just see what they're giving up. Not a lot of assists. Rebounds. This was when we still had Vooch. This was without Vooch. Miles Turner only had 4 boards. Chicago lost. It actually trends under, but again, that's without Vooch and everything. Yeah, I'll look at him, J1. Don't worry. Dylan Brooks discount? Yeah. Not taking that. Okay, all these guys are out. We have the starters in. What's he averaging with this? So this, his minutes were down. He should get 24 at least. So if his potentials look good on 24, like he's getting 11 minimum. And so we'll filter that in. 11, 64% to the over. Now we have to take out Portal and put in what's his face? Sandra. So he's 8 of 13 on that. On these he probably should have hit. Hard defense though. On a no, not with starters. No. Similar defense. Yeah, I mean he could even get a double-double. I kind of like his RA. Should get 3 chances, 11 minimum. Now he averages more than that, but we'll just say 11 minimum. So 11 on 3. And then we could put in his actual. So 11 on 3. Take out, actually his minutes are still there. Should get what, 20, just say 23. So he's 58% on that, but look at his potentials. I mean, his potentials are through the roof. 25, 24, 28. 6 of 10 with starters. He also plays well. Obviously, on a win, he's going to play well. How about PRA for CMB? Don't mind it, but he doesn't shoot. I guess he does kind of shoot a decent amount. He only shot 5 that time. 9 minimum with 5 as kind of an outlier. I mean, yeah. PRA, he's 100% on that. And with this matchup, you could probably easily take his PRA. Last 5 games are averaging 31.4 points, most in the league over the last 5 games to centers. Not the most rebounds, ninth most assists. Over the season, though, they give up the 8th most RA. So, yeah, I'd be comfortable taking his PRA, for sure. Also, without RJ Barrett, so he should get more chances. Averaging 20, and his line's 17.5. PRA is averaging 23, and his line's 20.5. 4 of 10. Not the greatest shooter, but he should hit. 32, 31, 24. I like it. I like it. What was I going to take his RA? I like throwing his points in that. But again, against an easy matchup, let's see. No easy matchups. Okay, he shot 0 of 4. So he shot 4 times in 13 minutes when he had an easy matchup. We'll take that. Now again, this one could go wrong if they blow him out. But if they blow him out, hopefully it's CMB doing all the work. That's kind of the idea there. So CMB, his potential rebound chances are up. His potential assists are up. Let's see what he's averaging over his last 5. So 13 and 5. And how many shots? 6.4. So let's say 6, 13, and 5. 6, 13, 5. Oh, man, maybe his... I gotta take his points here. He just should hit more shots than 2 of 7. That's just embarrassing. If he hits his RA, don't say I told you so, but... should be fine. Are his points? Where's his points? Points... averages 8. 8 plus... Also, although his chances are going up, his rebounds aren't really. Quickly's are. Sandro getting 1.3 more than usual. Barely here. His assists, I mean, he's averaging 3.4 assists. I mean, this looks good. 2.5 is his line. I would take this. He's 8 of his last 10. Alright, I'm just going to stop overthinking. I'm going to take his PRA. I think that's the best look. Props. Let me add all these guys for you. Williams over 18.5. Remember, it's Patrick Williams, PRA. Okoro, I don't think we're going to take just because everything else that can happen with everyone else who can play. CMB, again, 20.5 PRA. Oops. I'm going to get rid of this one. PRA. See, just not getting the rebounds for some reason, but on a hard or on an easy matchup, he should. That's the only thing that concerns me. But again, easy matchup, he got 12 and 10. Even a double-double look, maybe like plus 520. It's 1 of 4 on an easy defense. When he gets 24 minutes, 2 of 16. Guess that's not EV, but worth a look maybe. Sandro points. If I'm taking, I'd rather just take one guy. Now we can look. 13.5. Bulls also give up everything to power forwards because why wouldn't we? 4 of 7 without injured with starters. So his rebound chances are down because CMB stepped up to the plate. Should shoot 7 minimum. We take it closer to an average here at 9. This one's kind of an outlier. So when he shoots 9, he's getting how many minutes? 23 minimum. So 9 on 23. 10 of 15 on the year, and he's hooked at 13 a lot. So I don't mind it. I'm not going to take it because I'm taking CMB. Maybe his PR. PR looks good on that line. But again, CMB's recency is showing that he's better on the boards. Ingram assists. Ingram assists are down recently. His potentials are down. I mean, I wouldn't take it. We can look on a similar defense. 63%. Recently, it's down though. Without injured with starters, his potentials are usually there. I mean, if he gets 10 potentials, he should easily hit. Without the outliers, that's kind of his minimum. Yeah. Got you 12 potentials here, only got 1. Yeah, I mean, that could be a good look. Minus 115 for those odds seems pretty decent. With these potentials, though, and with Brandon Ingram, you know he's always in the paint, so he kind of swings it out. So these potentials are potentials for threes. So then you want to like the threes matchup, which the Bulls are so bad, you probably do. Yeah, of course you do, because the Bulls are terrible. We're so bad. See, like, you'd see his field goal percent usually shoots right under the cup here. Did the props not save? I swear I just... Hold on, sorry. Update. There we go. Try typing again. It should show the props. If you're liking the stream and you haven't liked it yet, please do. Helps a lot. Helps get out to more people. Appreciate you guys for being here. Every day, 3 o'clock Eastern. I just sent our Discord and Twitter link in chat. Make sure you follow or join those. Make sure you hit that up. I have a video on YouTube showing how to join our Discord. It's kind of a not complicated process, but a little confusing if you don't use Discord the whole time. My God, look at the Bulls injury. It's insane. I think I already looked at this. Oh my God, Scotty Barnes had 30 rebound chances in one game without all these people. Wait, who else did it have? Without Hepburn, Davis, and Podol. $25 rebounds. See, look at his rebound chances. Those CMB's rebound chances, 14 games without Barrett and Podol, gone or 11 games without Barrett and Podol, gone up to 14 chances. So if he gets 14 chances, already 62% of the way there. And remember, it's against the easy defense. Easiest one you could see, he got a double-double. As long as, yeah, he did at his points, so. Yo, what's up, Adam? Another 1K night. Good work, good work. If Cam could have converted one more of those potentials. I took his under, bro. Just talking about Cam, who just got waived from the Nets. God, that was funny. Scotty had 17 potential assists, 10 assists, 25 rebounds, 23 points without these guys. But there's not only one game, so that's a lie. There are more games without these guys. Gotta tell Jose about that. Again, this isn't beta, so if you see any bugs or encounter any bugs, let us know on the Discord. You can create a ticket, anything like that, but just let us know. Unless it's without injured with starters, just not. Scotty rebounds do look good, though. Oh, Cam Spencer, yeah, he sold. That was rough. He had 12 potentials. Is that actually real? So bad. See, I wish I could check. But we'll see next time he gets a game. I would say that's probably fine. I wouldn't take it on Prize Picks though. If you could find a line for 10.5. Probably like underdog has 10.5 flat. So since that's there and it's already moving on Prize Picks, I'm gonna take that with. Do I want to take De Silva? Not really. I'm gonna take something else. I'm gonna take Champagny. Champagny doesn't have an RA line. Patrick Williams over 18.5 though. Put a little unit on that one. New subscriber, love from England. Appreciate you, Connie, bro. Welcome in, man. If you guys type !props, you'll see everything I have right now. Now we're still finding more, obviously, but if you type that, you'll see what I have for now. And yeah, appreciate you, bro. Joining from England, man. What time is it for you? It's gotta be pretty late. Right now it's 21:06, so that's not that bad. You're only, what, 7 hours ahead of me? Did we win yesterday? We sure did, Connie. Especially if you play everything as straights. We pretty much are up every single day I've started streaming. Now, I can't bet straights, so if you check my picket or anything, you'll see that. But if you go through my bets, you'll just see I've been hooked. I can't wait till March where I can bet straights. And you'll see I will do a lot of that. Okay, so I just played De Silva and Murray Boyles and then Claxton and Patty. And we'll find something for Champagny on a different app, like probably Chalkboard has them. Minus 105 though on DK is crazy for those odds. Definitely be taking that. Let me see if he's on here. Chalkboard usually has him. Yeah, so he's on Chalkboard. See if Prize Picks has him for better odds. Connie, I would recommend straights, but no, I said 21:06 because that's what he said, bro. I don't use military time. It's 4:07 for me. I don't use military time, bro. Only said that because that's what he said. Ooh, spread of 9, extremely high game total though. LeBron, 16.5 points. Can you get there? Washed. Let me see. I need Champagny. No, not him. His brother. Where's his brother? There you are. His line is 7.5 RA. There we go. Under. Bang. Okay, so you can get him on Prize Picks for good odds. I think it's better than Chalkboard, maybe. I love baseball. Don't we all, Kobe? Don't we all? Ricochet boards? Ricochet, something looks good here. Kaminga. Oh my god. Now, if Okongwu plays, I don't know. He's questionable, so if he doesn't play, Ricochet boards is probably a decent bet. Under on points. I had 25 in this game. Oh, yeah, let me run that poll. Good point. I need to run the poll to see if we can get the streak ready. So first streak leg, let me know. If you don't know what a streak is, it's on Underdog. Or that's where I run it. Not sponsored or anything, but you can play a streak on Underdog, and you hit the first 2 leg, and then you hit 9 more in a row, and you get 1,000 extra money. So kind of a fun thing to do on stream. And yeah, we got really unlucky the other day on Kawhi, and then Amen Thompson sold. But yeah, I basically just put all these in a poll and have you guys vote on the favorite ones. So yeah, let me know what your favorite here is. Just gonna go straight down the list. Williams over 18.5 PRA. My favorite out of these, I honestly don't know. I like these unders a lot though, just because of game script. LeBron rebounds. I'm not at that game. I go game by game, so remember. That's going to be the last game we go through. So we're about halfway through. We're on the Jazz Hawks. So if you have any players from that, let me know. Collier, under 26.5 PA. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. They have a really interesting team now, though, with JJJ. Ooh, is he going to play? Is Jaren Jackson going to play? That could be crazy, bro. Him lobbing everything up to, like, Ace Bailey and... Oh, my God. That could actually be crazy. McCollum over 17.5 points. Yeah, I guess we'll do one team first. Let me check the volume trends as usual. That's how I like to start. Volume trends, injury splits, and then we'll actually kind of get in the game. So I don't mind an over here. I would be careful betting an over, but let's see. So 9 point in favor of Atlanta. They are on the road in Atlanta. So let's look at the Jazz first. Cody Williams' minutes are up. Well, was this game yesterday? No, so they have a 2-day break. Cody Williams' minutes are up. Collier's minutes are up. Obviously, he played 48 minutes. He played the entire game last game, so that was insane. Cody Williams, Collier, Ace Bailey. The only person who's down is Lauri Markkanen. A lot of these guys are getting a ton of minutes. Now, Jaren Jackson Jr. could steal some minutes for... Or no, he's not playing tonight. Okay. Never mind. He is not playing. Xavier Tillman has been traded to the Hornets. Interesting. Someone is pinging me in the NBA chat. Yup, BRXD, my boy. Norman Powell, personal not listed on injury report for Friday. Andrew Wiggins available. Blah, blah, blah. Josh Hart. OG Anunoby, toe probable. Cat questionable with that face. You guys see that? He got swatted in the face. That was kind of crazy. Collier, 22 assists again. Man, we had him for a double-double in, like, which game was that? Was that this game? Or this game, maybe? It was probably this game against the easy defense. Not against the Nets, though. Would I have bet that? Maybe it was against the Raptors. I don't know. We had his line's 10.5. Oh, my God. His line's 10.5. Nah, that's crazy. Would I be insane to take the under on 10.5? Low-key kind of want to take the under on 10.5. That's a crazy line. I know he just got 22. I know he just got 22. But 10 and a half? What are you, Halliburton? Like, no. Like, no, you're not, buddy. You're not that guy. It's 17 points, 22 assists. That's insane. I don't think that's crazy. He's 7% on the year to get 10. And you're getting under at plus 114. He's favored to get more than 10? It came down to his 11.5? Yeah, it came down. Bro, like 10 assists is not easy. Problem is Collier's the only point guard and might get 40 minutes again. Is he actually the only point guard? Oh my god, wait, he's actually the only point guard. Wait, he's actually the only point guard. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't believe he got 48 minutes. That was ridiculous. Like what, 30, 36, 37 you think? Oh my god, maybe he does go over. On an easy defense too? Oh no. Collier double-double is probably minus odds. Minus 130. That's why. See, you gotta take everything into consideration. Gotta take it all into consideration, but man. I kind of like his RA, honestly. Like, look at his rebounds there. If he's over 100% on his RA. Oh, 16.5. I don't know if I'd take 6. Why is his line 16.5? Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Hold on. Why is his line so high on his RA? His line's 16 on Prize Picks. Let me see on Chalkboard. Collier. Because why would... I mean, it's 10.5 on assists, 4.5 on rebounds. So you think, like, should be 15? I mean, they're not positively correlated. He's 16.5. What the heck? I still like his over on both, though, to be honest. I mean, look at those minutes. 6, and then, like, he's low-key should get 20 potential assists. Like, what, 18, and then, like, 6? He's under on his assists, though. Like, he had 28 here, 21 here, 30. I mean, he got 22 of 30. That's ridiculous. Like, that doesn't usually happen, obviously. What do you guys think here? I know it's because he had 22 assists, but, like, bro. That doesn't just happen. Like, you don't just get 22 assists. I mean, he did. I get that. 48 minutes. I cannot believe he played the entire game. That's absolutely ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. They let this dude play the whole game. Cody Williams... Like, Cody Williams had 40 minutes. Oh, I need to restart. Just staying away, to be honest. What's the pace for that game? True. We'll look at the pace. Volume trends. Check the pace. Good point. Pace really high. That's why spread might be high, but look at the game total. 244. Man, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes over, man. Collier's averaging 15.6 potentials. See, even then, though, he's still favored to go under. There's 1 of 1 head-to-head, though. I think the line... I think the line is still too high, man. Now, what were his minutes like? Oh my god. Okay, maybe not. 40, he doubled his minutes. Like, he doubled his minutes, man. Oh my god. It's actually insane. I don't know if you guys understand how ridiculous this is. This guy got 48 minutes. He played the entire game. Like, you can't even look at data for this, man. 37 minutes there, and he missed by 1. He had 21 potentials. Here he had 34 minutes. That's a little more reasonable. He had 9. 48. 48's ridiculous. It's got to be an over, right? It's just got to be an over. My God, it's stupidly ridiculous. 9 shots, 16 shots. He had 16 shots and 22 assists. How is that possible? How is that possible? How is he shooting 16 times? Like, again, like, another thing is, there's no way to check this. Like, there's no way to check it. It's impossible. 0 chance you could check this. Triple-double odds, 1980. Favored to get a double-double. I mean, you gotta imagine he's gonna get close, man. I actually lean over. With this Hawks defense, he had 7 in 25 minutes. So you double that. He also had 12 in 35. He should get 48. I mean, is there anyone else who they would start over him? Like, genuinely? Like, Svi, they had him, and he only played 19 minutes. Isaiah Collier didn't come off the court. He's their only point guard. Who's Elijah Harkless? They're not going to play this guy. It's not a back-to-back either, so he could easily play 40 minutes. Exactly. I don't like taking his rebounds just because Filipowski's in. And Marketing, so I probably wouldn't take that. And Kevin Love. So I wouldn't take that. You can see, yeah, those are down a little bit. So I'd probably only take his assists. But, like, he should genuinely... Oh, my God, I can't believe I'm actually going to take him for this line. It's ridiculous. Now he's favored to go over 10.5 assists. Wow. What's his line on Sharkboard? 11.5, and he's still favored. Oh my God. I would also probably take him for a double-double. Like, if this was me and I was allowed to bet straights, I would bet his assist and his double-double each to win 2 units and just move on. Collier RA is minus 190 at 15. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Will Nurkic actually play? Nurkic should probably play. Yeah, soft matchup too. 48 minutes is too much volume to bet the under. I agree. I just agree, man. I mean, it's ridiculous. Okay, let's look at the Hawks. Let me see if I can get this Collier bet in for his 10.5. Breaking Nets are waiving Cam Thomas. Okay, well, why did that just pop up? Well, I don't know if you guys have Sleeper, but every time I open Sleeper, it just gives me, like, the notification again. Like, bro, I already know. You already told me that. Why am I being notified again? Unfortunately, Champagne's line is not available on Underdog, which means it's probably hitting. But that also means... So I'll take Collier. I'll just have to take him on something else, like... PrizePicks doesn't have it. Does Fliff have it? I never check Fliff. With Keontae out, he is it. He will play over 40 minutes at least. Yeah, 462. I think you're right, bro. Let's see. Fliff's lines are always terrible. Over 11.5 plus 100. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. Right now, Claxton under 10.5 RA is leading. So I'm gonna put that I'm going to end that poll, and I'm going to start a new one. I think we have enough to start a new one, yeah. I think Collier could be a decent bet for it. So second leg, let me know what you guys think. Collier over 10.5 assists. I'll put Williams back because he was the second most voted. Williams over 18.5 PRA. I think his line moved up, actually. So let me check before we do that. Patty Williams. No, his line is at 18.5 PRA. 18.5 PRA. We can't do Champagne because he's not on, unfortunately. De Silva under 3.5 rebounds. And we'll do CMB over 20.5 PRA. CMB. Okay, vote on that new poll. So we have Claxton as our first leg. Let me know what you guys think. Poll is active. Please vote in it. And if you can hit the poll, you know the rules. You can hit the like button. Part of the rules. Just so we look at Colorado Cisco down by 2 with Nurkic playing. True, but you got to remember... hold on. You got to remember he's going to get insane minutes. If Nurkic plays, he's a center. That doesn't affect his position. If anything, to be honest, I would argue it'll go up. That's something to think of, though, I guess. But I really don't think. Man, he had 28 potentials here against the Bulls in 36 minutes. And you could see what the score was like. I think they go over this line. Game total 244. I mean, 244, that's only like 130 to 125. Like, Patrick Williams. Wow, I gotta scrub my glasses. Yo, Jalen, everyone on the Bulls is dead or we traded them. Yeah, it's just annoying, no cap. But yeah. I know, just annoying. Do you like 10 assists more than double-double? I mean, it's basically the same. Whatever you get better odds for is well, I guess technically he could not hit his points. Does he ever? But he's getting 48 minutes. Surely he gets 10 points. So I wouldn't sweat it. I would just take whatever you get the best odds for. Actually, it's kind of a good point for me. What am I getting his double-double line at? He's actually... Wow, that's interesting. His double-double line is lower than his assist line. Like, lower odds. Very interesting. I think I might just take Champagne under and Collier. Oh, I can take him at 10.5. Perfect. Okay, we'll do that. I didn't see that as an option. 0.4, 0.2. 22-22. Okay, that bet is in. Let me refresh on my Pickett. I'm trying to do this refresh on Pickett thing as we go so you guys can just see it as I go, obviously. And hopefully that just clears up some confusion. So if you guys do follow me on Pickett, let me put that link in chat. Refresh that. Okay, so if you follow me on Pickett, you'll see all my bets there. Like if you don't want to watch stream or anything like that, but if you want to get Propfinder, and if you watch the stream, you'll just see how I make the bets, so you can do the same. Corey Kispert, everything is up with him. Now, what is their depth like? Okongwu being questionable is a little scary. Jalen Johnson, Risase, Alexander Walker, CJ McCollum, Buddy Hield, and Kuminga. That's going to be weird. Jock Landale, he's probably not going to play because he doesn't have odds. I would assume. Double-double is minus 175 and 10 assists is minus 350. That's crazy. That is crazy. Minus 177 and 350. Holy cow. That's crazy that he's favored by that much, but it makes sense. I mean, look at the point guards. This Elijah Harkless guy is, like, probably just a G League guy, you know? Check McCollum points. Now he doesn't start. Should still get 26 or so. 26 or 7 minutes. My bad. On me, chat. Kaminga, doesn't matter. Shield doesn't matter. Gabe Vincent. They got Gabe Vincent too? Why'd they want... What'd they trade for Gabe Vincent? No. Okay, hold on. Clear. All I want was with starters. So he's over with the starters. Now this game he wasn't on their team. This game he wasn't either. So this was just versing Atlanta. It's actually kind of funny. So yeah, Adam, I don't know if you were just saying that because you filtered in with starters, but make sure you're careful on that. Just going for everyone. Like, sure it looks good, but he was on the other team. So, just something to remember. Man, he's getting the potential assist. They're just not knocking down the shots for him. I wouldn't trust CJ McCollum, honestly. Corey Kispert minutes are up. 27 last game, 22, 31, 20. Should get at least 20. Let's just start there. 8 of 13 on his points. With this line immediately, I don't mind it. Under on his assists, 2.5. Kind of like that. But again, they go with the most assists, so. Cody, I like it at 10.5. I mean, he got 22 yesterday, so I would probably like it at 11.5 as well. Oh, with current team, we could do that as well. It's just Okongwu coming back could get a lot of minutes and kind of mess things up. So yeah, I mean, his line, he's 50% on his points, rebounds, and assists. Now his assists, he's getting potentials. So like here, it's kind of crazy he didn't go over his assists. Like here, how is he not hitting? 3 of 8, 4 of 9, 3 of 9. And just don't love that. 11 shots, 15 shots, 15 shots, 18 shots. So you say he gets like, I don't know, 12 shots against him. Still not great. I just don't really trust it. Kispert's up literally everywhere. Where are his points? Up 2.7 recently. Field goals attempted. Jalen Johnson's gone way up. What the heck? Why did a bunch of question marks just subscribe? Appreciate you, question marks. Brother BKL Contreras. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to everyone in chat. Keep up good work on the channel. Appreciate the shout out from South Bronx. Shout out, bro. Look at JJRA. I think he's a triple-double, 12 rebounds, 10 assists. Last time we bet on rebounds and assists, it did not go well. Well, he probably does get a triple-double, though. Loki. Now, Okongwu is in. Or, I'd like to filter with him in. Just keep that in mind. Rebound chances are actually about the same. Potential assists go up. Without all 16 and 18, you gotta like your chances there. His assists look great. Rebounds also look great. Triple-double odds are plus 230, and he's 6 of 7 on this line. I would definitely sprinkle that. Ball ride. What are we ball riding? And by sprinkle, I probably don't mean sprinkle. I mean, like, you should probably bet that, like pretty decently. Like a unit, half a unit maybe. I just bet on it. We'll see that on Picket. Should be like 0.7 units or so. Not great odds, but I never get great odds on streets because I have to bet on Flith. Double-double, minus 164. Also probably worth a look. Now this game might get out of hand. Let's see, 35 minutes. So what do you average? That's what do you, I mean, yeah, 35 minutes. With starters, he's 12 of 16 on his assists. I do like his assists more than his rebounds. Also, #1 ranked team. Got 21 potentials against him. Also hit his rebounds, but this was probably before... Or no, Nurkic was back. God, he 18 rebounds, 14 assists, 40 minutes. Okongwu had 35 on 11 rebounds. Score was 132, 122, so it did get over that 244 mark. Does he ever get, like, what, 21 potential assists? Does he ever get that? Like, if he gets, like, I don't know, 18, what are we looking at? Yeah, I mean, if he gets 18, we're looking at a triple-double almost guaranteed. Like, literally almost guaranteed. 8 of 10 on that line. So I like his assists a lot. Against the number one ranked here, he got 14, 11. Actually, we can probably filter similar defense. Yeah, 14, 11, 12, 16. So yeah, we like that. We like that a lot. Taking that for show. 5 of 6 on a similar defense with starters. I don't love his rebounds. I love his assist. I mean, I don't love his rebounds because his line's 11.5. He'll probably still get the triple-double. Even last time on his rebounds head-to-head, he got it, so. Nickeil Alexander-Walker's shooting 9.8 threes on average in his last 5. CJ McCollum over in all games against him. 5 of 12, 5 of 12, 6 of 12. So what happens when he shoots 12 shots? Probably good things. 6, 10, 7, 6. That's insane. He's got 5 minimum in his last game shooting 5. Now remember, with starters, these weren't against, or these weren't with his teammates. So 3-pointers recently, I mean, he could get 5, man. Is there one we could, like, take out? Like, who has he not played with much? Okongwu. I mean, he shot 1 of 5. He should shoot at least 5. Should shoot at least 5. When he does that, he's 51%. So, I mean, I guess I don't love it. Against a similar defense, 4 of 9. Seems to go way over, way under. Nothing crazy. I would not take Buzelis under 2-point attempted. He's like the only guy other than Patrick Williams left on the Bulls. Check how many threes JJ... last game he took 7. 3 of 7, 3 of 6, 3 of 5, 1 of 7, 1 of 3 in his last 5 or whatever games that was. Okay, let's move to the next game. I think that's probably good for what we're thinking there. A lot of you guys are saying Collier for his 10.5 assists for the streak. I'm down with that, honestly. 40 votes. There's 158 people in here. I don't care if you're working, you're on your lunch break. I mean, I guess if you're on your lunch break, you'd be looking, but I don't care if you're working. I don't care if you're in class. I don't care what you're doing. Vote in the poll. I want to see. Let's get like 100 votes in the poll. 151 people in here. Let's get like 100 votes in the poll. It takes like 2 seconds to vote. Might as well. Collier is currently crushing it, but will he keep crushing it if we get like 100 votes? I don't know. I don't know. I just answered you. You don't have to. I mean, I would not take Matas Buzelis under 2 points attempted. 2-pointers attempted, because he's the only guy left on the Bulls. Like, would not take that at all. Don't take that. I would not take that. Appreciate you, Brittany. I hope so. We'll see. We'll see. See, that's better. Back up to 48 votes. Collier's still way in the lead, though. You guys are just bumping him up. KJ Simpson. God, Kobe White. That's weird. I don't like seeing that. Yo, Kobe White and LaMelo Ball and Kneppel, that could be fun to watch. That could actually be really fun to watch. Like it up too, exactly, bro. We are on the Hornets now. Hornets, Rockets, and then Spurs, Dallas. Matas, bro. How many times? Like, oh my God. All right. Zion James, Kneppel. Ooh, they like Kneppel's under points. Grant Williams randomly at 4 there. 7 of 9 to his under on 1.5 assists, minus 128 too. Can't really take this into consideration. How many minutes is this guy getting? Yeah, I mean, I like this under for sure. Under 1.5 assists. Minus 128. Decent line. Decent odds. Without injured, with starters, I mean, he should go. Some questionable guys. Potential assists is like 3. But he's not even averaging that. Like, he got 10 in this game. He's getting like 1 or 2. Even if he gets 2, he's 4 of 6 to the under. So. Pass on the game other than B. Miller rebounds and ball threes. What about this Grant Williams, bro? This is an under game. This is an under game. We like this spot, man. Grant Williams under PA even. Let's actually make sure the assists are trending well. Away versus the Rockets. Yeah, away 100% under in the last 5, 70% in the last 10. And these are all the same lines. We'd love that. We'd love that, y'all boys. And they rank 12th in assists. So not great, not bad. Adam, you still betting money lines in the big 2-6, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing betting money lines, bro? Zion James all over this chart here. Zion James under plus 140 to go over. Similar defense. Man, he didn't even hit his potentials. What's he averaging recently, though? Man, yeah. Another good under here. 0 of 5, or 5 of 5 in his last 5 for the under. His minutes are down. Three-pointers should be under. Almost all the games have a 70-30 chance, so I might lay off today. Bet on Zion last night off this stream and it cashed, so bless up. Got you, bro. Appreciate you. I mean, the game's with a 70-30 chance. Like, you think that, and then you bet some unders. Like, Zion James unders here look great. His potential assists, he gets 4 potential assists without all on average. Like, but in his last 5, he's gotten like none. Look, he got 5, 2, 4, 2, 2, 5. 0 for 5 last game on potential assists. That's insane. 65% to go under. Also on a similar defense, he only had 2 potentials and he went under. Without all his minutes actually go down from his season average. It's good. It's at 7.5 plus money for LaMelo Ball assists. Probably plus money because there's a really hard defense. His assists are actually way up recently. 57%. Similar defense, let's see. Not great. I wouldn't take it. Yeah, exactly, Jordan. That's what happens. That's what we bet on. That's why with the PF rating, we calculate it based on blowout potential, right? So spread of 4, not very likely for a blowout, but the game total at 218. You think it's going to be like a 110, actually like a 114, 110 game, something like that, which is a 4-point spread. Game total 218. So I guess, yeah. So that's about what you could expect there. I don't know how much I would take from this game. Let's see. Ooh, Steven Adams still out for the Rockets. Is he out the whole year? Hornets are underdogs? I mean, yeah. Hornets are going to be underdogs. Does this platform show usage? Sure does, bro. I think volume trends. There's more spots for usage, but yeah, it shows it right there. So you can see in this game, Şengün, Capella usage has gone up. Remember this window right here, the compare window we call it. This is over the last 3 games, but you can see over the last 5, last 10, 15, and it'll show usage. So Reed Shepherd, last 10 usage is up 5% from his season average, which you can see is over here. 20.6, up 4.8 is 25.4. What's Zion James usage? 11%. So not a lot. Yeah, he's out rest of the season. Yeah, exactly. So this game, you're going to want to look at for now, you're just going to want to look at the Rockets. Rebound chances as of late. Just take a look here. Last 10, Şengün's averaging 20 board chances. KD kind of down. But last 3, Şengün is up at 23.7. Now, injury splits, you can look at. Let's just see this game without Steven Adams is mainly what we want to see. Instead of doing all teams, you can just do Rockets. You can just select all, make it easy on yourself. Everything will pop up here. So rebound chances. Now, I don't like adding questionable guys because usually, obviously questionable, they're just hit or miss if they're going to play. And I also don't like including probable, just out and doubtful. Like I want to see guaranteed what happens when these guys are out. So in 4 games, Şengün's chances without Steven Adams, Tate, and Van Vliet go up to 23.3. His minutes are also up 2.6. But his rebound chances is obviously mainly what we're looking at there. Now, they don't give up a lot of rebounds with Diabetes, but he should get decent chances. Like, again, let's just say, like, 19, even though he's averaging 23. On 19 chances, he's 15 of 18. Only times he didn't hit was when he got 19. But he gets 23 chances. He got 16, 13, 8, 13, 14, 16, and got a double-double in all of them except for this one. So, pretty good there. 8.5. Seems good, though. Adams out for the year, yeah. Didn't Rockets just lose at home in terrible fashion? Yes. Yes, they did. They got obliterated, and Amen Thompson's line did not hit because of it, unfortunately. Reed looked good, but, man, that was rough. Now, again, this game has a very, very low total. Man, in these games he didn't hit. Similar defense. He did hit against Minnesota. His last 4 of 4 on a hard defense he's actually hit. And maybe Diabetes rebounds is something to look at. Musa. I mean, we could also look at the Hornets. If you were taking rebounds, like Şengün would be a look. Rebound chances look good there. Just at, like, insane. The 23 potentials. You can also look at the analysis. Without Steven Adams, his rebound chances shoot up to 17. So you can look more realistically. 17 would be his chances there. I mean, without Tate, though, his chances do go up to 18. Let's look at without all three of these guys. So he's 3 of 4 on the season on his assists. Rebounds, I mean, he had 8 here on 26 chances, but that was against a hard defense. So Embiid probably got a ton of rebounds, 15. And KD had 7. Amen Thompson had 6. Diabetes just doesn't get boards, man. Hopes he might get 30 chances and 7 rebounds. Really? Does he just, like, tip it out to his teammates? All right. LVLVLERCCY. I would not take Matas Buzelis under. Like, how many... what more do you need, brother? Man, Şengün looks really good on this line. Now, he had 31 minutes yesterday. So on a back-to-back, how does he perform? Okay, nothing great. I'd probably just stay away just because of this over-under. This over-under is really, really low. Con 8.5 RA. We can look at Con. Let's look. Not a lot of injuries here, though. So his rebound chances are sitting at 20. Now they don't give up a lot of rebounds. "20 rebound chances, he's 63% to get 10, which is about right. Again, when I look at a line, you look at... So if he averages like 20, his line should be about 9.5. So I think that's pretty fair. Against a hard defense, though, it doesn't usually hit. 21, his minutes were down there. Let's see what his minutes are recently. 29. So his minutes should be up. Kobe White, obviously, but he was on the Bulls. So he should get... Realistically, should get 28 minutes minimum, but he has how many days of rest? Like, wait. He has 3 days of rest, so maybe we take that into consideration. 3 days of rest, he's 30%, so But actually, his minutes 21, 16, 21, 15, 12, 17, 32, 34, 28, 30. So he should get 28 minutes minimum. Should probably get more than that. On 3 days of rest, though, 16 rebound chances minimum. But he's averaging like 25 there, so we'll put 23 just to see what he's getting on that. 65%. If we put his average at like 25, 67%. So, man, if you had a better matchup on the boards, I'd probably take it. I wouldn't be surprised if he goes over, but I don't love it. It's just against the Rockets, low total. A lot of things would have to go the right way. We could see how it's projecting recently. They are away. So it is leaning over, actually. Last 5, 86% over. Last 10, 79% over. So, and 19, 11. Holy cow, they're giving up a lot of rebounds. Look at earlier in the season compared to now. It's crazy. That's why you can't just look at season stats. Like, if you just looked at season stats, you'd be cooked. But recently, they have been better. Giving up 14, 13, 14. So I don't love it, but I don't mind it. Just because of the game total, I'd like to stay away. On a loss, how does he perform? Because they're projected to lose. He should hit. Realistically, he should hit. Jabari rebounds. Stream was delayed. You had the live 10 minutes behind. You're good, bro. Delayed response, but thanks. No, I responded 10 times. Personally taking Brandon Miller over 20.5 points, but despite the total line, I think this game will go over, and 20.5 is too low for him. Okay. Hate this game, but check balls 3 ladder. Had that, he made like 6. You said who? Brandon Miller for 20.5? His line does seem low. But against this defense, he's 0 of 1. Last time he played the Rockets, he got 6 points on 4 shots. So I'm just saying, data doesn't lie, man. On a similar defense, I mean, he's 50%. 1 of 6, 4 of 16, 8 of 13, 8 of 20, 7 of 13. Recently, his minutes are back up. 34 minutes, 36 minutes, and he has 3 days of rest. Could filter that in. Usually gets good minutes. Almost always gets like 32 or so. 9 of 13 on that. Days of rest does matter. Brandon Miller rebounds though. Decent, but look at the defense. I just don't love this game for overs. I would take unders in this game. Kind of weird. Hornets are dogs. Rockets have been terrible. I think Hornets will win it, or at least cover. I never bet money lines because I never know. The only thing that's consistent is player props, in my opinion. That's why I'm so high on Propfinder. Like, yes, I work for him, I stream for him, I do the marketing, but I wouldn't do this if I didn't actually believe in the product. Because I think money lines are like not as guaranteed as what a player's gonna do. So I don't know. I think it's weird that they're dogs, but their money line's probably only what, plus 200 maybe. I mean, I would say it's probably 2-1, 3-1 odds at best. That was last season though, and he played 10 minutes. Yeah, ball threes, data doesn't lie. I mean, 3.5 is his line. He should. He had 8 on a similar defense in Atlanta. 5, 4. They're in Houston, right? 80% over in the last 5 games. Alex, I like Jalen Johnson for his assists rather than his RA. Gut feeling bet, no cap? Come on, you know better than that, man. We're not gut feeling betters around here, bro. It's not a good way to bet. I also never bet 3, so I don't know on LaMelo. Should get 27 minutes or so. We'll just cap it at like 26. I mean, he's like 50%. Should shoot at least 6. We can see what he does on the season on that. He's 45%. Should shoot more than that, though. He should shoot like 8. 63%. It's just not like that great of an edge. Melo, a lot of you guys like Melo RA. Let me go back to the research page, see what we like for overs in this game. Ryan Kalkbrenner. Musa. Not a lot on the ball. Not a lot on the ball, boy. Recently, yeah. 34 and 20 potentials. Just don't love the... Look at this game total. Like, he's averaging 11.2 in his last 5. Bad matchup. I don't know, man. 3 of 4, though, against a bad matchup. So is that something you like or no? I don't know. They got killed in this game. They won this game. Won this game. Won this game. I don't know. When he goes over, they tend to win. But if they lose... If they lose, he's still over on the season. Kalkbrenner over PR? Bro, I'm not betting on that guy again. He got 6 points for me. Oh my god. Okay, so what do they know? 15 of 18 on this line. They just know he's not going to get rebounds, I guess. Against this defense? I don't know, man. I'm not betting that trap line. 87% on the year? I mean, come on, man. Yeah, Jordan, exactly. Exactly, bro. Defensive matchup is not going to be easy for him. I kind of don't mind the Brandon Miller over. 47% on the year to the under. Obviously, we're looking at overs here, but against a hard matchup. Being 0-1 head-to-head is scary. Although, I don't place a lot of trust on a head-to-head matchup, but you got to place something on it. Vegas is playing with this minutes, that's for sure. Yeah, something like that. Something weird. Brandon Miller rebounds. I don't know. I'm going to go to the next game because I feel like a lot of these lines are trappy other than these 2 unders that I like. Knepel's playing, yeah. If any of the game time decision players play for the Hornets, I'm taking his under. I'm taking it anyway. It's Patrick Williams, Joe. Patty Williams on the Bulls. We're just now getting to the Dallas game. So spread of 7, 230.5 over under. Let's see what injuries we got here. Lot. Okay, let's go to the volume trends. Volume trends. Caleb Martin minutes are up 10.9. Interesting. Cooper Flag as well. Now, who's favored in this game? Dallas is The underdog, +7. So if he gets 24 minutes, what are we looking at here? 24 with starters. Got 13 against Boston, shot 5 of 10, hit his rebounds, hit his assists on 8, 6, and 10 shots. That's pretty decent. With current team, so I wasn't sure if he was on Dallas all year. 24, 28, 32, 27, 29. Let's make sure we like this. 3, yeah, I mean, he should get at least 20 minutes. Point guard has a really good matchup. Cooper Flagg has a really good matchup. It's probably why his line's higher, especially with how he's been playing recently. Five of 14 in one of his early starts. 9 of 13, 13 of 21. Holy cow. Said, yeah, I'm just going to shoot the crap out of the ball. Should get 35 minutes. That's what he's averaging over recently. 36, 38, 38, 34, 30. 36, 38, 38, 34, 30, 27, 14. Oh, wait, yeah, that injury. 27. So he's ramped back up. He should get like 34 or so. 11 of 27 on that line. With starters, 5 of 15. He's coming off of back-to-back 30-point games. His assist, 4.5. Wow. That looks good. Especially recently. Holy cow. 13, 11, 14. He should get minimum 11 potential assists. On that line, he's 7 of 10. Hard matchup on the assists, though, which is not great. What do you guys think on this game? You taking anything? I don't suggest picks anymore. Why not, bro? Patrick Williams still plays at the NBA. Last I heard, he was working at Home Depot. Yeah. It's on the Bulls. Fox assists. Happy Clippers got rid of Zubac. And Harden picked up the underhead of his theirs. Gonna be better. True. Gotta move on somehow. The Champagne on the Wizards. Champagne on the Wizards. Caleb Martin minutes are actually crazy up. Caleb Martin should easily get 24 minutes. Easy. Easy 24. And I think that's what he's actually getting with these starters and without injured. Maybe not. Maybe just without injured. Oh, because PJ Washington's out, so they probably had to bring him up. Yeah, without PJ Washington, that's a big miss. They have Chris Middleton? They got Chris Middleton in that trade, bro? What the heck? Yo, what's up, Marco? Jalen Duren, 14 rebounds and forget. Gotcha, Paige. 3, 13, 13. He should get easy 20. I don't know why I keep going over this, but I need to refresh. Marco, sometimes the minutes go away after a while. I don't know why. Like the minutes chart. Hold on, I need to go here. Yeah, Caleb Martin minutes are just crazy up. And I want to look at the minutes chart. Here we go. So we got 16 in this one against Houston. Did they get killed? No. PJ Washington played, though. So we need to see without PJ Washington. And then with starters as well. so weird. It's just weird, man. 23, 32, 27, 16. 23. Should get at least 20. We'll just put it at 20 for now. Three and a half rebounds. That looks pretty good right there. Him for a double-double could be crazy. And how many points did he score in these games? 4 and 6, but he got 11 rebounds. Favorite 3? I'm going to throw a 50 on the parlay, then take him straight. Man, favorite 3? A lot of the guys in the poll are some of my favorites. Okay, I need to just put Collier in with... Who was our other one? Claxton for his under on RA for the streak. So let me do that quick. We'll do Claxton under RA. Oh, his line just shifted heavy, man. No. And Collier. Dang, that sucks. Should have just ran it. And Collier assists. Okay, that is in. 5 on that. And if we hit that, we get a streak tomorrow. So, man, sucks that it's gone, but or that the odds shifted, but that's fine. Cooper Flag over RA. We'll look. I just really want to look at Cody Martin because, I mean, recently he's been nasty on the boards. Also, they've been giving up a lot recently. Holy cow. Without Cornette, I guess they're giving up a lot. Chris Middleton, doubtful. AJ Johnson, doubtful. Really weird team the Mavs have now. Gafford, questionable. So, maybe he doesn't get that many minutes. Brandon Williams, also questionable. Not similar defense. So we got 3 minutes, 13-13. So, yeah, I mean, I don't love it. If you see news on Gafford being out, then I do like it. Piggy, I recommend straights 100%. 10 out of 10, 10 out of 100, like 100 million out of 10 over doing parlays if you actually want to stay profitable. 100%. Cooper Flag, 14 rebound chances. Caleb Martin rebound chances are way up. Daniel Gafford rebound chances are way up. Not sure if he's going to play. Najee Marshall. So Najee Marshall and Cooper Flag are getting about the same rebound chances. Cooper Flag's line is 7.5. Najee's line 5.5. Wow. He's averaging like 11 as of late. With starters without injured. Not sure if Gafford's going to play. PJ Washington for sure out. Man, is Caleb Martin a starter? Jeez. Where's minutes? Minutes are 31. Should get at least 26. Last 5 is 33, though. 33, 37, 32, 31, 31. Are they coming off of a... Nope, not a back-to-back. They have 2 days of rest. Man, last 7 of 10, 6 in a row on that rest. Should get 30 pretty easy here. Getting a lot of boards, like 10 chances. I think I like Najee Marshall's chances more if Gafford doesn't go. If you see any news on Gafford, let me know quick. Scoot Henderson will make his debut tomorrow night. That's good. Good. Narth just posted. Bro, this Matas Buzelis guy is still pinging me on Discord. Like, are we serious? I don't think it's worth looking before Gafford news. Yeah, I agree, Marco. If Gafford is playing Gafford assist ladder, but he's been out for a while, I I would probably be careful on that. Or no, he hasn't been out for a while. Wait, what? Oh no, that was... Wow, he came back like... He's played like 5 games since he's been back. Why Gafford assist ladder? Why? What? Just because of the defense? Still don't love it. I mean... If Gafford doesn't play, Wemby getting 30 boards? Possible. God, he had 22 chances last game. Oh, everyone versus Wemby? I guess that's true. $50-50 though. His minutes are decent. Yeah, but it's not really worth researching them without knowing if Gafford's going to play or not. Harrison Barnes, chances are up. Minutes slightly down, but that's, you know, not really a concern. Chances are way up. Like, that's a trend. You could see someone being out, like, without Luke Cornett, probably. Or someone, let's see, without injured. Should get 5 or 6 chances. Not enough. 8.5 points for him, though? Patrick Williams. Jordan Goodwin boards is your favorite prop you've seen in a while. That will look, bro. Points assist for Harrison Barnes looks pretty good. Now, it has a hard matchup, but without these guys, seems to get good shots up. Should get 3 potentials, and how many shots are we looking at? 25, 32, 30. Okay, so we should get 25 minutes, 9, 7, 8, 6. So we should get... Let's see what he averages on 27 minutes on the year. How many shots? 9.3. Let's check with starters. 8, 4, 5, 10, 12, 6, 9. Not really a guy you want to bet on. He's not getting enough shots for me to love it. If he had a really good matchup, I'd like it. But he's not getting a great matchup here. Yeah, he's just 50%. Whose minutes are up? Dylan Harper. Someone wanted to look at Dylan Harper, too. For sure do that. 21 minutes, 22, 23, 27 as of late. Also has a huge break. On a 4-day break. Okay, on a 4-day break, this dude shot 2 for 8. Okay. Oh my god, have I not updated the props in that long? Hold up. Let me do this right now before I forget. CMB. Okay. Sorry, guys. Next time you gotta yell at me. I've told you this before. You gotta yell at me. JJ is gonna be Jalen Johnson, over 8.5 assists. What's this guy's first name? Grant. So now we have 2 Williams, so I'm gonna put Grant W under 1.5 assists. And Sion James, his line is gone. Under 2.5 assists. Is his line actually just gone? That's crazy. Just says nah. Just says nah, bro. We good. We good on that. His line is now 1.5 everywhere. Holy cow. If you can get him is under for 2.5. Come on. No, 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 no. Dang it. His line is gone, boys. Line is absolutely booked. Dang, that sucks. That actually sucks. That was one of my favorite lines today. Feds are watching. For real, bro. No one even found for Scion. Are we for real? Okay. Do I still like his under at 1.5? Let's see here. He was the 4 potential assist guy, so probably not. Yeah. Man, that under at 2.5? Oh, it was so glorious. 25, I wish. And on a similar defense, he probably doesn't. He might go under 1.5, bro. Like, actually, I wouldn't be surprised. Man, that sucks. Just gonna have to remove it, I guess. Stephon Castle, Cullen Johnson. Wemby rebound chances are up. Again, this game kind of just mute point researching without knowing if Gafford is in. If he... I should probably favorite some things. So, like, Wemby should easily clear his points at, like, everything if Gafford doesn't play. You can see Lively played here. They tried... What else did they try? They couldn't do anything. It was Cooper... Oh, they had AD. It was Cooper Flag and AD getting rebounds. So, Coop maybe... we could see him without Gaff. Without Gafford, his chances actually stay the same, which is kind of interesting. You would think, oh, surely they go way up. Nope, not really. They give up a lot to point guards, though, on the season. Not recently, probably because Wemby's back. Sion's PRA? I don't know. I like his under on A, so I definitely wouldn't take his PRA. Maybe just PR or P or R. But I wouldn't take... Yeah, I wouldn't take that, if that makes sense. Brandon Pajemski? Wait, he's not on the team anymore, is he? I thought they traded him. Wait, who did they trade? No, they traded Buddy Hield and... Who? Buddy Hield and someone else. To the Hawks. I forget. Gui Santos' minutes are way up recently. So that last 5. Let's look at last 3. Averaging 24 minutes. Kuminga. Kuminga, that's the other one. Appreciate you guys. So we should get 20 minutes here pretty easy. With starters without injured. So he shot 7 times. Ooh, Curry being out? Ugh. His minutes could actually go up here. 26. Hold on. No, he's not going to get like 0. Hold on. We need Curry out. We need Jimmy out. We need other starters in. I mean, we know he's going to get like more than 10 at least. Let's just see. I'm trying to see his average minutes here. 26, 26, 26. Okay, so he literally gets 26 minutes without Curry and Jimmy. Now that's the most he's played, so we'll just keep it at like 23. Get some more data. I mean, his minutes, or his points over looks pretty good. Now he's got to make a 3, but that's okay. You're fine with that. Really easy matchup as well. I do like this. Fox assist, sorry, I'll go back. Worried about Claxton on the streak because the Magic don't necessarily blow out teams. It's not even that, really. We don't need a blowout. We just need the pace to be slow. We'll look at Fox. We'll look at Fox. Don't worry. But I do really like this. I do like this line a lot for Gui Santos here. Or is his name Gui? Am I saying that wrong? Is it just Guy Santos? That'd be awkward. 100% on a block, plus 145 seems decent there. I mean, really decent, actually. His PR, his PRA. Let's see what he averages without these guys. Rebound chances should get 8 and 2 potential assists. Man, without all, he got 8. Without both Currys and Jimmy. Yeah, he pretty much did get 8. 8 and 3. You could bump that up to 3 pretty easy. So we'll say 8 and 3. And just look what he gets on that. Now, do we like his rebounds? Yeah, we like all of his... We like his matchup a lot. I feel like you got to keep these guys out. 8, 4... 4 against the worst matchup he's going to see. 8, 4, and 13. He should easily go over his points. Like, double-double type beat. Plus 2,100? Come on now. Come on now, don't play. Don't play. Don't play. He should easy get 26 minutes. I mean, there's not much of a sample size. Definitely his points. Maybe a sprinkle on his rebounds, or a double-double. Like, who's gonna get rebounds for them? Just Mark Williams, I guess. No one on the... Bro, Mark Williams, the GOAT of unders, might actually go over tonight. Now, I know he went over last night as well, because, you know, of course he did. Man, he could easily go over, too. Like, without injured... See, without injured, look. Without D-Book and Jalen Green, he's under in all games. Head-to-head, though, gets 18 chances minimum. Ooh, yeah. That's pretty bad look for them there. Don't forget Godwin rebounds. Okay, first of all, let me go back and look at De'Aaron Fox. Apparently his assists look really good, and then we'll get... let me just do this first. De'Aaron Fox assists. Does look good. On a similar defense, he's under, which is interesting. But again, assists are mainly on the potentials you're getting. Hasn't played a game without Luke Cornett. He's played 3 games without Luke Cornett. Hasn't played a game without both of Luke Cornett and so on. Without him, though, he's averaging... God, he's averaging like 14 probably. Six of 9 on that line. He should go over his assists. Spread of 7, game total 230. Getting a good matchup. I mean, as the point guard, surely he gets that. I mean, just with Wemby, he should get that probably. Yeah, I do these lives for MLB. That's what I started on, actually. I started doing home run research with you guys. Those are fun. Those are fun. You're not going to want to miss MLB. MLB's crazy fun. Gooey Santos. Sounds like an Urban Dictionary term. Kind of does. Wouldn't be surprised if it is. Gooey Santos. I mean, yeah, I feel like you can't really go wrong with De'Aaron Fox assists here. His potentials are actually up as well, so he should get at least 12. Yo, Epic Games. Thanks for the reminder, bro. His last 10 games, he's getting 16, 15, 15. 16, 13, 10, 14, 14. So, I mean, you know. 50% on the year, though. That's just a little weird. What are his minutes recently? 33, 29, 32, 33, 34. They are on a back-to-back. And on a back-to-back, he doesn't look great, bro. He actually shoots bad, too. Like, low-key on a back-to-back, take his under on PA. Like, I'm not going to, but I would actually lean under there. So, Adam, it did look like a good look until I filtered the back-to-back, which really matters. Yo, what's up, Dirty? What's looking good? Gotta keep my streak alive? Oh, man. I wish I could say the same. Our streak is cooked. No cap, I don't think so. I don't think he has a low minute risk or anything like that. You can see the last 3 games he's getting 24 minutes. Unless they traded for some guy. Like, you can see 0 of 5 head-to-head, but that's because he's just getting no minutes. I mean, 6, 13, 19, 21. Even in the 21-minute game, he probably should have hit. But recently, he's got 13 shots, 7 shots, 9 shots, 7 shots. So he should... Hopefully he shoots more than that. Also, really easy matchup for him. Now, against a similar defense, we can't really get any data out of him. Shot 0 of 2 in 19 minutes. 6 of 7 in 21 minutes. Should get more than that, especially without Curry and Butler. He already averages, or without all these guys, he averages 8.5, shooting 4 threes and 2 twos. So he shoots like 6 shots a minimum without injured, but he also averages those 26 minutes. So I mean, with this, like, I don't see a way he doesn't hit. Also, on a 2-game break, so I like it. Not really, Keith. I just kind of look at like a 50, hope like a 50%, because usually it's just close enough and not really worth considering that. Quick question: the chart that has the defense first position, purple, red, green. So purple means like there's no line for that. So you can see Santos doesn't have a line for steals. Minutes are always going to be purple, because no guy will ever have a minutes line. Like NHL, I know, like hockey, they have minutes lines, but in NBA, you never guess on a guy's minutes. It's just like, it's like not a betting thing you could do. Green means they are over their season average, so you'll see, like in terms of this. So his last 5 games, he's averaging 12.6. That's well over his season average. Blocks 1.2, well over. PRA 19.4, well over. Everything like that. Assists are actually, not only can you compare it to this, but what this is doing is comparing it to his line. So if this is above his line, averaging 12 points, you can see his assists are sitting at 2.5. He's under his assists, and 5.5 rebounds. He's under his rebounds as well. So sorry, that's actually what that is doing. Up here, this is comparing for the rest of the league. So the rest of the league on the season, in guarding small forwards, on average over the course of the season, they've allowed 22.2 points. The Suns have, and since Santos is a small forward, you're gonna want to look at this number. That's his matchup. That's about how much they give up, and then you could also filter last 5, last 10, last 15, and you could see that number actually goes down. So in the last 15 games, they're ranked 4. In the last 10 games, they give up the most to any small forward. And in the last 5, they give up still 25 points, ranked 4. Goodwin rebounds, yeah. Let me get that. Goodwin averaging, so okay, already up. I see you using the volume trends, bro. Come on now. Up 4.2 recently. You could probably attribute that to Book being out. Book and Jalen Green, so he averages 12.1. You see without injured here. Yeah, his minutes are probably up as well. Let me go back to volume trends quick, 1 second. They are up. Not much. So they're up 22.9 is what he's averaging without these guys, without Book and Jalen. Now, also want to have the starters in, just like that. And then, yeah, I don't mind this at all. 21, 25, 18, so hard matchups there. against Houston, Minnesota, at OKC as well. This time they are home. Home, sometimes guys play better. So he's averaging 11 potentials at home. Getting some decent chances recently. You could see that as well. Main guy we care about is Mark Williams. So he's averaging, yeah, I mean, he's just getting a lot more chances. 21, 14, 14, 11, 12, 15. So you could say minimum like 11. I just hit the escape key instead of 1. Sorry. 11. Also coming off of a 2-game rest, I believe, as well. Let me see, yeah. So 2-game rest as well. 11 potentials. 71% on this line. 5.5. Typically, remember, I look for, you want half. So 5.5 is exactly half of 11. And that's his bare minimum. He should average more than that, probably 13 or 14. And on that, he's 8 of 9. So I think this is a really good find. Also getting, so on the season, you can scroll down. Hold up. Need to refresh. Where were we? 1 second. Just need to refresh to see the minutes thing. The minutes chart. So you can see his minutes kind of hover at about a 21, 22. But without Jalen Green, they're going to have him play, or without Jalen Green and Book, they're going to have him play more inside the paint. It seems 24 minutes is his average. You can see 22, apart from these outliers here where they probably got killed by OKC. Yeah, 89 to 138. You can see that it should stay in the game for long enough for him to get 22 or so minutes. So let's filter that in, 22. And then you can see he averages well over, literally should get 12 board chances. Decent, really good matchup, actually, not even just decent. Low game total, so I don't love that. Spread is good enough to take an over, though. Who's favored? Phoenix is favored, so that's good for rebounds. He should get like 12 or so. They are home, right? They are home. So leaning over in the recent games here, and he should get again 12 rebounds. So yeah, 11 to 14. Gotta like that line. You could also, if you want, you could filter like point differential of 6 on a win, and he's 5 of 6 on that line. Only time he missed was against the Cavs, with those 12 potentials. So I still like that. When do the first games start? 7 o'clock. So yeah, we got plenty of time. One more game. Dylan Brooks. We can look at Dylan Brooks. Did you say you're better at basketball or baseball picks? I'd say basketball for sure. Baseball for pitchers. Home runs are fun, but in the long run, you have to hit a few parlays to go profitable. But all it takes is one parlay, and you're way in the green. It's crazy. So you just hit like a, 10,000x on a 3-leg homer parlay. I accidentally hit Moses Moody 2.5 threes. Do you think he might hit? Can you check? How'd you accidentally hit Moses Moody for threes, bro? Come on now. He averages 7.7 recently. His line's 2.5. I mean, you know me in threes. I wouldn't even be looking at that line. Really hard matchup for him. Volume is the same from the season. Actually shoots less versus the Suns. Yeah, 4.62. His line was 5.5 at plus money, so I would take that. I think that's a fine number to bet. Moses Moody has the hardest matchup, ever on the Suns. So immediately I wouldn't even look at this line really. Curry, Butler. I mean, I wouldn't take this. If you accidentally bet it, I mean, it's got a 29% chance, I guess. Minus 128, though? That is rough. 6.5 threes attempted. That did say he's averaging 7 in his last It's not really ever. Or, well, hold on. Yeah, I guess he is averaging 7. So if he shoots like 7 times at a high, it looks good. Looks good then. 2 of 7, 2 of 7 there. I mean, if you can't cash out or anything, I guess you can leave it and feel decent about it, but I don't know. I wouldn't have purposely taken it. Okay, Kelly Oubre. A lot of you guys were on him. Let's check the minutes here. Embiid minutes are up. Dominic Barlow minutes are up. Trendon Watford, Kelly Oubre, VJ Edgecombe. Maxi minutes are down. Quentin Grimes are down. Now, Maxi minutes being down is kind of a joke when you think about it, because dude averages 37 a night. They are getting 2 days of rest, which is nice. Dominic Barlow rebound chances up. Potential assist. Edgecombe, Embiid, Oubre. Edgecombe potential assists are way up. Holy cow. That is crazy. He's getting like 9 minimum in his last 5. Or last, I guess like 10 minimum in his last 3. Defense is going to be a hard matchup for him. They struggle against the forwards. Hit a 5-leg homer to turn $1 into $1,000 last year. Let's go, Lucas. Trey McCain and Grimes minutes going to go up. Yep, true. Didn't check your slip before you submitted, so you submitted him on like a parlay? Bro, you are selling, bro. Joel Embiid without PG still doesn't seem good, bro. 3 of 10, but he has that minute increase, so he should get like 33. Who's favored? Philly's underdog by 3. Should get like 33 minutes here. Yeah, I mean rebounds are fine. Check 8 and unders, difficult matchup. I want to see who we need to take here for the Sixers quick. Embiid. Or no, he's questionable. He'll play probably. Just Sixers first. So Oubre without PG, we already know his everything seems to go up. Barlow without PG getting 27 minutes. Is Oubre a forward? He has a good matchup, doesn't he? Oh, yeah. Oubre points seems really good without PG. Oubre 32 minutes. Should get that pretty easy, like 30. Shot 5 of 13, 5 of 11, 5 of 10. How many shots is he averaging? 13 should hit that easy. We'll call it 12. Call her 12, see what's happening. 92%, yeah. Oubre points, 14.5 seems good. Especially on an easy matchup. Let's just see. Yeah, 12 of 13. Or hold on an easy matchup. He got 13, 16 shots. And hooked there. 3 of 5 from the line. You just gotta hope that doesn't happen. Kelly Oubre definitely looks good. Potential assist, Quentin Grimes barely goes up without PG. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy for the Sixers. 2 questionable, though. Dominic Barlow and Embiid are questionable. Make sure you guys tell me when Tyrese Martin rolled out Thursday. I don't know who that is. Thought that said Tyrese Maxey. I'm like, what? Let me make sure to tell me if you hear anything from Gafford. How can I see the props you picked? Type exclamation mark props. I just did it for you. Also, if you're new here, join our Twitter, join our Discord. Those links are in chat. And, you know, free to join. So free to join, free to follow, everything like that. I think Oubre is probably the only thing I'll take from this. Oubre shots are up to 12.5, exactly what I predicted. And that's on the low end as well without PG because he should get more minutes. He should realistically get 32 without PG on his points. Man, I mean, that's a good-looking line. He averages 13. Should easy hit that. Honestly, easy. Got you, Brian. Okay, Lakers now. Is Reeves still questionable? Ooh, no. Reeves is going to play. Interesting. I assume all of these guys are out. So I don't know how much I want to bet on this game with Reeves in. We could look at the research page and see here. Just see kind of off the bat what it's giving us. I'm just going to filter by Lakers. Luka threes. Yeah, Cooper Flag's still point guard. Onyeka ruled out. Man, I should have taken ricochet boards. Dang, bro. We kind of should have known that he was going to be out with that. Do you guys see that injury? Like, his face was in two different pieces. Larivia boards. Now, I don't know with Reeves how we're looking there. I guess okay. They do give up a lot to the forwards. Only getting like 20 minutes or so. Hold on, my roommate's going to the store. I gotta text him real quick, my shopping list. Don't really have anything else. We can kind of live. Yeah, it was absolutely disgusting. Half his teeth were hanging out. Yeah, it was bad. I feel so bad. He's got to... Probably has to have surgery on that if he didn't already. Take Coop's 6 rebounds or 4 assists. Yeah, too risky for 20 minutes, I agree. I don't think I'm going to take, honestly, anything in this game. I just don't love... We could look at some matchups. Guard. Shooting guard, maybe. Who's that? Reeves. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't... he got 20 minutes last game, hit his rebounds. Barely went under on his points, went way under on his assists. Probably feels good for him to get back in the swing of things. Still actually shot well, so 3 of 9, but he made 8 of 10 free throws, which, wow, he should have hit. That's crazy. But if you think about it, you get fouled, you have, like, if they're all shooting fouls, you should go, like, 7 of 9, basically 7 of 9 shooting, so he did shoot well. But I wouldn't want to bet on him. Honestly, I'd just skip this game if I'm being honest. Let me go back to Cooper Flag, because I think that's more of an interesting... Now, again, Cooper Flag, though... Oh, man, the De'Aaron Fox assists. Other than being on a back-to-back, it looks good. Because he has the best matchup. But even on a good matchup, he doesn't seem to hit. It's interesting. Also, Cooper Flag, I can show you here that he is still playing point guard. Or I believe he is. But we should definitely check. So if you go here, let me remove this filter. Make sure if you guys have a filter on and you don't know, this thing will pop up as purple. So click this, and then you could take off anything. I like leaving the odds at greater than -160 because I feel like it's scummy to take better, or tell you guys to take worse odds than -160. It's like, obviously, we could take a -160, but is it going to hit? Nah, probably not. Or is it going to hit? Yes, but is it worth it? Probably not. I mean, Cooper Flag. If Gafford doesn't play, I'm really tempted to take a lot of his overs, but we just don't know. Still don't know. So, I would say if he doesn't play, North just posted first basket scorers. MPJ, CMB, Grayson Allen, and Luka for plus 16,000. That's pretty crazy. Cooper Christie. Could look at Christie as well. See, his points are under, though. Christie actually grew up not even 20 minutes away from me. Went to Rolling Meadows High School. Went to my buddy's high school. It's pretty cool. It's actually under in all these games against the Spurs. It's actually under in a lot of these games. 3 of 6, 3 of 13, 5 of 9, 4 of 13. Doesn't look great. Underdog notification? Oh, back with a 50% boost. Probably take advantage of that. I think I'm gonna parlay some pieces, and then we'll get back to some research. But I wanna parlay some of these things and get them in before some of the odd shift or some random things happen. Olympic hockey profit boost? What? Why would I bet on Olympic hockey? Okay, I think my 3 favorites. Ooh. Oubre's always a good one, bro. Oubre never sells us. What should we take for the 3-leg? You guys like Collier. I guess we could just run back the streak and then add something. We can see if Champagny is on. Yeah, he's not going to pop up. 2.5 offensive rebounds as a line? That's crazy. I think I'm going to take Claxton, De Silva, and Collier. I think that's the play. Yeah, Coop has a good rebound matchup tonight, but you got to wait to see if Gafford's in or out. That's a big difference. Big difference. Okay, let me see what I've done already. I need to refresh my underdog here. If you don't follow me on Pickett, you can type !Pickett and then Marshall over rebounds. Is Gafford out? Who just got? Raptors hopeful. Portal can be back before All-Star break. Interesting. So that'll change. That'll change a lot of things. But if you don't follow me on Pickett, type !Pickett if you want to see all my bets. I also post them in the Discord, so make sure you follow there or join there as well. Okay, so I posted. Come on, refresh already. So Claxton, Collier, Champagny. Wow, I took Collier on too many slips and the streak, so we're done with Collier. Okay, let's do Oubre. Oubre points. His line's 15.5 now? Oh my god. 15.5. Oh, let me see what the card is. Matas Buzelis. Bro, it's actually listening to me. Like, that's crazy. Yesterday it was someone we took, and today that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Grant Williams under 1.5 assists. Really like that. I'm going to take that with this boost. Under there. Under where? And then we'll take... Champagne I can only take here. We'll take, like, I don't know, Goodwin on that. Jordan Goodwin. I really like his line. Whoever shouted that out, appreciate you, bro. It's a really good line. For plus money, too. It's a good line. It's a good line, bro. I gotta do Kelly on the streak. We already did a streak, bro. We took Collier and Nick Claxton. Appreciate you, IZ. Preach, bro. So I just did Grant Williams and Jordan Goodwin. Both of their unders. Or Grant Williams under, Jordan Goodwin over, obviously. Oubre, let's see if his points line is cooked. 15.5. I still like it, though, at that. Like, I think he could hit 20 easy. Put that with Santos. 3.09x. Let's see, 19 points. Who did I not take? Jalen Johnson and... Did I take CMB anywhere? I think I did. CMB. I did take him. So I need to take Jalen Johnson to something else. Okay, we need another play, boys. Why does Jalen Johnson not have odds? Uh-oh. Someone just got ruled out. Who just got ruled out? Who got ruled out, bro? Why is Jalen Johnson... Is he ruled out? Is Jalen Johnson out? No. No, Jalen Johnson. Oh, he's here. He's on chalkboard. That's weird. Oh, Congo is out? Yeah. He's on chalkboard, though. I guess I'm gonna take him with Champagne. Ooh, 40% boost on underdog though. Might have to wait. Come on, Jalen Johnson, pop back up, bro. Yeah, you guys were right. I don't know why I blanked on that. And Yucca, obviously. See, again, I would take all of these as straights. Every single one to win 2 units. Let's see, did I add... So, okay, hold on. The last thing I added was Scion. Sorry, let me add these for you guys as well. Grant Williams. So, Scion's line is actually gone. I still like it, though, so I'm just going to leave it. If you can find it, take it. Gooey over 9.5 points. Goodwin over 5.5 rebounds. And Oubre over 14.5. I still like him, like, up to 16, probably. I'm not going to put that, though, because it might block it out. Can someone type ! props to see if it'll type the whole thing? It should. I don't know if you're still looking at games, but how's Melo rebounds? There was something weird in that game. Was that the total? Oh, the defense. He's a hard matchup. Really hard matchup. I mean, against this matchup, it was a hard matchup, and he still did well. Okay, cool. Everything's there. Cool. Favorite prop. Oh, no. We got the question. Favorite prop. I think Champagne under. Isaiah Collier over assists. Oubre. Just for like a top 3. Someone wanted a top 3 for $50. I mean, I still do like Claxton. Under in 6 of 6 games head to head. Without injured with starters, he's 63%. Has a really hard matchup, slow pace. On a similar defense, he's trending under. His minutes are down recently. That's another reason. You can see 17 and 22 minutes. So if we cap him at like 24, I mean, he's under in every single game. Champagny, I believe his minutes were also down. Yeah, I mean, 26 max. Without injured. On a similar defense, maybe that's what it was. But if you rewind the stream, you can see why I like all these picks and if you want to take them. I think I really liked his under on assists, and then I'm like, yeah. So I really like his under on assists, but then I also really liked his under on rebounds as well. Really hard matchup against Jalen Duren. It's probably why Marco was saying to take him. Take him for his rebounds. 22, 25, 29 chances is insane. Tolu Smith is out. Doesn't matter. Darius Rick. Okay, let's look at with starters without injured. 12 of 29. They give up so many rebounds. It's insane. Similar defense, he got 8, 11. Wow, he got like no potential rebounds this game. Cade had 17 assists. Oh my god. Nurkic had 11. Keontae George had 7. I honestly don't love his rebounds. When you post your slips on Discord, I can do that right now. I'm just kind of waiting on this Jalen Johnson pick to refresh on Underdog. He's still not there. But I'll post him well before the game, like at least 30 minutes. I try to do that. Say my unit size is $1. I want to take it to win 2. Exactly. Exactly, Dirty. So, like, usually you're betting around a unit, but say a guy's minus 130 and plus 130. You're going to bet more on the minus, less on the plus. So you want to keep that consistent. Alex kind of sounds like I'm joking, but I really think he will play 48 minutes again. Let me show you why. First of all, he's favored to go over that assist line. But you can see here in their depth chart, they literally don't have another point guard other than Elijah Harkless. Have you heard of him? Have you heard of Elijah Harkless? Yeah, me neither. So yeah, like that. Kevin Love ruled out. Good comms. Jose posted. Jose took Flags rebounds, Fox assists, Demon Collier, Jalen Smith rebounds. Okay, so he went with Smith. Interesting. Definitely possible. Got a question. What is free throw percent? Luca PR. Austin Reeves is back, so I don't know if I'd take that. CJ McCollum. We had a question on him earlier. I didn't like it for some reason. I don't remember why, but I didn't like it. Oh yeah, because if you look, there's just not enough data. So if you look with starters, half of these games are against Atlanta. Obviously, he's on Atlanta. But these games were, you know, against them. So make sure you know that. He was on the Wizards here. I don't mind it, I guess. Spread's a little high. We also took something else from this game that I like. Yeah, Jalen Johnson assist. I mean, come on. Can this refresh, please? Jalen Johnson, there he is. Assist. 8.5. Bang. We're taking that. I'm glad I waited. It's just neutral odds. So he was plus 100. What else was I going to take? Chat. I was going to take Champagny. I can't do that here. De Silva we already took. Took Collier too many times. Honestly, I don't mind rerunning like Goodwin. I really like his look. Should get 22 at least. On that, without injured, similar defense. I mean, even then, like, should get 13, we decided. Yeah, I mean, they give up so many rebounds, bro. It's ridiculous. The Warriors. All of these games are with Mark Williams. I should get, hold on, 26 or so. I mean, yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm taking Oubre, Piggy. Taking Oubre in that game for sure. Him without PG is like a lock if Embiid and Maxey play. Trendon Watford double-double? What is this guy betting? Trendon Watford 7 assists and a double-double. What? What is this guy? What are we doing? His line is 2.5 assists. He got 10 against Toronto. I mean, I'm not like what? 50 of y'all should hit the like button. It's a guaranteed 100% hit rate. True. True. W 40% boost on underdog. Anything else? Luka 8 assists. That could be a good look with Reeves back. It's just how much will Reeves play? I don't know. With starters on his assists. Only 20% with starters. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Rebounds actually look better, but not even really. 31.5 points is his line. Holy cow. Luka with a really high line tonight, boys. 234.5, spread of 3. Alright, did we hit 100 likes? Surely, right? Surely. Collier, obviously, we get on the poll now. 111 votes. We hit 111 votes. Surely you have 111 likes. Yeah, AG, we already have that. Probably Alex. A little more risky, obviously, but probably. I don't mind it there, at that spot. Why is this not loading? Come on, load. I want to see how many likes we have. Stream play? The streak play is... We have 56 likes. There's 140 of you guys in here. Come on. Come on, give me a... streak play is Claxton and Collier for the streak. Actually, I gotta post everything in the chat now for Discord. Now that Jalen Johnson finally refreshed. Okay, sync that. I think everything else should be synced. How do you join the Discord? So, hold on, I'll send it in chat. Join that link, and then if you're not already, follow us on Twitter as well. But the Discord's completely free, so join that. I also have a YouTube video showing how to join the Discord. Hold on. Discord. I'm going to put that in chat as well, so if you're like new to Discord and you don't use it a whole ton, then this could be a helpful video. I'll pin it. So if you want to join the Discord, watch that video. It's only like 5 minutes or so, and it really helps. I do have a 100% boost on NBA on Sleeper, so might use that. Let's do Silva. Okay, there's way too many Silvas. Let's see, Silva, where are you? Tristan De Silva, under 3.5 rebounds. We will do Claxton under that line. Claxton under. Do Champagny. Justin Champagny. Status alert, Anthony Simons, Jane 90. Available to make their Bulls debut Thursday. Ooh, so maybe Patrick Williams stock down. Maybe just a bit. That's a little annoying, but it's fine. Collier over his assists. I really like Goodwin's line. Okay. That's what I'm going to rip. I'm going to do De Silva under, Claxton under, Champagny under, Collier over, Goodwin over. See if Jalen Johnson's here. Johnson, let's see here for this. Oh, yeah. Jalen Johnson actually might be the pick of the day. I'm going to take Champagny off and put Jalen Johnson in. Bang. Okay, now let me post. Hold up. Okay, I'm going to post in the Discord now. Champagny under 6.5? Questionable. I mean, I like him to go well under his line. I never tell you guys to bet anything if I don't really like it, but you could probably find him for 7.5 somewhere on. Okay, let me post all of these. If you're not in our Discord, make sure you watch that video and you'll see how to do the whole role selection thing, and you'll be able to see my picks in Discord whenever you want. So it's just really nice. Okay, so I think I got everything there, minus the lotto, which I always put at the end with the streak. What was your sleeper bet? I'm posting it in the Discord, but it's De Silva, Claxton, Goodwin, Johnson, and Collier. And it's, if you look at the props, you can kind of match those together. Let me add the underdog streak as well. And if you guys are new here, every day, 3 o'clock, we do our live. So make sure you join for the show. Our streak, again, is Collier over 10.5 assists, Claxton under 10.5 rebounds and assists. I think my favorite pick, honestly, might be Jalen Johnson over. I really like that. Gotcha, bro. I am posting right now as we speak in the Discord. If I can figure out how to do this. Bang, 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 bang. Stream lays. Streak and lotto at the end. Okay, all of those are now posted. Okay. So, I'm absolutely starving. I think I'm going to end stream and go eat. Appreciate you guys for joining me. And again, I'll see you guys at 3 o'clock Eastern tomorrow. Those picks are now posted in the Discord. Jose's also posting Altline Lotto. It's either Miller or Kneppel. I don't know. But yeah, appreciate you guys. See you tomorrow.